Hello, friends. Yeah, welcome to Humorous Show. Yeah, kind of Midnight Express, midnight karaoke session. Yeah, happy Thursday evening. Yeah, welcome to Humorous Show. Okay. Yeah, my name is Hong Klee. I'm running for U.S. President as independent thinker for 2028. Yeah, I run for U.S. President every 4 years. Okay, no problem. Okay, so yeah, cheers. Yeah, happy Thursday evening. Okay, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, midnight karaoke session. Okay, so yeah, together again by Miss Janet Jackson, great sister of Mr. Michael Jackson. Okay, so nice African American tradition. Nice. Okay. Yeah, when I first heard this song, I was in Seoul, South Korea back in 1990s when I was in high school student, teenager. Maybe I was like 16, 17, something like that. Okay, so South Korea back in 1990s, early 1990s, okay, or mid 1990s, something like that, okay. Together again, Janet Jackson, okay. African American singer and dancer, okay. Very beautiful lady, okay. But I do not like parts of that music video. Yeah, this piercings, tattoos. Don't do that stuff. If you have tattoos and piercings, yeah, go to hospital and safely remove tattoos and piercings. I do not want to see that stuff. Okay, so those are bad parts of that music video. Okay, so but the song, yeah, the percussion, rhythm, and the melody and the choreography, even in that music video, nice. Okay, but no tattoos, no piercings. Period. Okay, don't do that. I do not want to see it. Okay, so if you have it, go to hospital, safely remove tattoos and piercings. Okay. If not, yeah, don't get it. I do not want to see it. No tattoos, no piercings, period, okay? And no dating until you turn 25. I do not want to see that either, okay? And no LGBT either, okay? So, alright? Just focus on education, career development, martial arts, okay? Until you turn 25, yeah, be single. Focus on education, career development, okay? Yeah, human arts school is very Spartan, okay? So it's very strict, discipline. Alright? Yeah. Yeah, love martial arts, singing, dancing, riding. Healthy hobbies like running, push up, sit up, and to my run. Like, well, I'm educated in U.S. Army tradition. Okay, so good exercise. Okay, guns. Yeah, I do not like guns. Okay, so just martial arts. Okay, so it's better that way. Oh, nunchucks too. Okay, yeah, safe martial arts. Okay, safe weapons like nunchucks. Okay, so what's tough? Okay, so safe martial arts. Okay, so and singing and dancing. Yeah, if you're up to it, yeah, playing some musical instruments too. Okay, sure, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't play any musical instruments, although I tried to learn it. But some other people, I admire them. Okay, who can play musical instruments? They're fantastic. I'm a huge fan. Okay, yeah, cheers. Yeah. Because of humanity. Okay. Mhm. But singing for most people, I guess, including myself, is a lot easier than playing musical instruments. Okay, so yeah, vocal cord is in our within our body, within our control. Okay, musical instruments, yeah, object. Okay, it's more foreign. Yeah, more difficult. Okay, I couldn't do it. Okay, so just saying. Okay, so yeah, yeah. Yeah. So some story time. Sure. Yeah, when I first learned about this music, okay, yeah, Miss Janet Jackson, the wonderful sister of Mr. Michael Jackson, okay. I was in South Korea, like high school, 1990s. Right? Yeah. I went to bookstore, Kyobomungo, South Korea, okay. It's one of the biggest bookstore in South Korea. Some other ones, yeah, Sampunmungo. I've been there too. Okay, so and also some other smaller scale like Kumsong Mungo okay, in Pampo, great bookstore in my childhood hometown. Okay, in Pampo. Okay, fantastic. And it's also some also Han River, Kangbu. Okay, yeah, some used bookstore whose store name I do not remember. Okay, so because I had to buy this textbook, old version textbook, maybe in mathematics or Korean literature, okay, and they had it, okay, great professionals. I remember them, okay, so that gentleman in his maybe 50s or 60s, he kind of looked like Mr. Nam Jun Paik, just like Korean American video artist, right? Yeah, yeah. Great gentleman, okay, so yes, older version of used bookstore, okay, in somewhere in uh very well-known market back in 1990s about used bookstore, okay, in north of Han River, Gangbu, okay. Yeah, I've been there. Okay, yeah, great bookstores. Small scale or big scale, they are good, okay, so cheers. Yeah, I remember. But yeah, Miss Janet Jackson, Together Again, American, African American female song. Uh, I happen to be in Gyobomungo. It's a book big bookstore in Gangbu, yeah, north of Han River. Okay, Gang means river, Buk means north. Okay, Gangbu is like reverse north. Okay, Gangnam, where I live, yeah, river south, south of the river. Okay, yeah. So Gyobomungo is a big bookstore. Okay, it's like in America you have Borders bookstore or Barnes and Noble bookstore. It's kind of like that. Okay, so in South Korea. So okay. 교보문고. Yeah, so I went to that bookstore and went to some music store inside of that bookstore, like CD back in the 1990s, okay? Compact disc CD, okay? Yeah, it's like optical, kind of laser, whatever, okay? And they started to play this music, okay? I was like, wow, something very different, right? Yeah, this is American music, African American music, female, okay? So 1990s, I was in Seoul, South Korea, high school, okay? Yeah, wow, this very cool. Okay. Maybe it's not the first time I encountered this music, maybe second time, okay, but they played it, okay, so I was like, wow, very cool, okay, yeah, sure. Cheers. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, different countries, different races. We appreciate each other. Some importation, right? International trade. That's great. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the guy in the White House, tariff, I disagree, okay? I do not like tariff, importation tax. I'm against it, okay? So uh, I'm all for free trade. I'm more like David Ricardian, the British economist. A comparative advantage, okay? I'm more for that, okay? Free trade, okay? Yeah, I'm more for that, okay? So how about domestic industry will be disadvantaged by foreign international free trade? Yeah, they should be doing something else if it's not comparative. So that's my attitude. Okay, more slowly. Okay, so maybe a little bit of tariff so that they have enough time to make transition to another more competitive industry. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. In human rights school, balancing act. Okay, we care about everybody. Okay. Welcome to human rights school. Okay. Look, I'm running for U.S. president, and I'm being serious about it. Okay, I know about all about politics, power game, economics. I know all about it. Okay, so okay, yeah. So yeah, welcome to human rights school. Okay, so Cheers. Yeah. We love all religions, all countries, all traditions. But we take the good, reject the bad. Okay. Being old tradition does not always mean it's a good thing. Okay. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Okay. Be eclectic in philosophy. Eclecticism. Yeah, like in a buffet. You take the goods, reject the bad, because you cannot eat everything. Your stomach capacity is limited. As a human being, okay, you can only eat so much, okay, so only just a little bit, take the goods, reject the bad, okay, so eclectic, eclecticism. Be choosy, selective, okay, take the goods, reject the bad in metaphysical landscape, environment, okay, so all these different ideologies. Some of them good, some of them bad, okay, take the goods, reject the bad, okay. Now let me zip up my mouth and start singing, okay? Welcome to Humanology. It's cool and humorous show, okay? Yeah, Midnight Express. Midnight karaoke session, okay? Okay, sure. Yeah, Miss Janet Jackson together again. Okay? Yeah, let's do it. Let's sing it, okay? There are times when I look above and beyond. There are times when I feel your love around me, baby. I never forget my baby. I'll never forget you. Do 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 do. Yeah, the bass guitar in Tomato. Nice. Huh? Yeah. Well, by recommendation, okay. Some artificial intelligence, okay, in that music video, yeah, if they mask that piercing or tattoos of those people dancing, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, mask that tattoos and piercings, just erase that stuff, okay, in that music video, okay. They were my recommendation, okay. So I do not want to see that stuff, okay. So just all right, okay. Yeah, tattoo piercings in Africa or like Pacific Ocean, right, is a bad tradition, okay? And I know it's unpopular opinion these days in America, 2025. Yeah, I'm running for US president as an independent thinker, okay? So I love Africa, I love Pacific Ocean islands, okay? But their amazing dancing tradition, culinary arts, their music, I'm a huge fan, okay? But when it comes to tattoos and piercings in those regions, it's a very bad tradition, okay? They should abandon those and reject those bad traditions. Look, I'm from South Korea, okay? In South Korea, yeah, there are very bad traditions and good tradition too, okay? So take the goods and reject the bads. Now, what is some bad traditions from South Korea? Well, Korea in general. Yeah, misogyny, gender discrimination, this Korean TV shows, boyfriend or husband mistreating, being disrespectful to their female companion, be it their girlfriend or wife, being disrespectful, male being disrespectful to females, very horrendous, bad Korean tradition. They should reject that. Right? Yeah. I admire females, okay? But some Korean tradition, they are very gender discrimination case, and I voice my objection to that bad Korean tradition, okay? It's horrible. Gender discrimination is bad. I advocate for women's rights. Okay? Yeah. So in the past, they're all human beings. They make mistakes. I make mistakes too. Right? So when we learn from history, take the goods, reject the bads. Then what's good about Korean tradition? Yeah, kimchi. Of course. Healthy fermented cabbage. Oh, that's good for the gut, gastrointestinal tract. Yeah, healthy acid loving bacteria, acidophilus, okay? Yeah, like in European tradition, yeah, yogurt. Okay, yeah, similar to that, okay, so yeah, it's nice. Fermentation with fungus, healthy kind of mushroom, yeast, okay, with Y, okay. Yeah, it's some good in there stuff, okay. Even in Alaska, America, okay. Yeah, Alaska natives, yeah, they came from Asia, okay. They look like me, okay. Yeah, yeah, some fermentation tradition of some fish, put in a jar and bury in the mud in the ocean. Yeah, that Alaskan mud flat, okay. I heard about it. Okay. Yeah, fermentation of salmon. I heard about it, okay, so yeah. They're good kind of Asians, okay, Asian tradition. Fermentation, okay. Yeah. In Korea, yeah, we also they also I'm in Alaska, America now, but I used to be in South Korea. Okay, yeah, they also ferment uh kaori. It's like uh what's that called? It's like a flatfish bottom of ocean. Okay, it's like stingray. Okay, edible stingray. They call it redfish, 홍어. Okay, it's edible stingray. They call it skate. Okay, edible kind of stingray, like but not poisonous. Okay, so yeah, they call it hongo, redfish. Okay, very flat bottom of ocean. Okay, so skate. Okay, they do fermented. Yeah, very under the ground soil in a jar, maybe a couple of weeks, days. Yeah, maybe bacteria, virus, fungus. I don't know. And the cartilage in Korean word 물렁뼈, okay, so cartilage, connective tissue. Yeah, I did taste it, okay. It's fantastic. 홍어회, okay. It's a red fish, sashimi, sushi, okay. So yeah, then you too, okay. So it's amazing. And I had great privilege. I know when I was there in 1980s, 1980s, 1990s, South Korea, okay. It was wonderful, okay. So we love all tradition, all different countries around the world, but uh, we reject the bad, take the goods. Okay, so be eclectic like buffet style. All right. So in humanity school, be independent, be independent scholar, be independent judge. When it comes to ideologies out there, you have to make a call. Whether this ideology is good or bad. Okay, and I hope and pray that you make a right choice. Okay? Because humanity. Yeah, be the judge. Is humanity good or bad? It's up to you. Okay? Yeah. So my proud future leaders, yeah, martial arts, education, culture development, okay? Yeah, be the future leaders. You're amazing, okay? Thank you. See you some other time, okay? Yeah. Hasta luego. Nowadays I'm studying Spanish. Okay, beautiful language. Okay, yeah. See you later. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Mhm.